Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it is day 3 of Foundation Hunt Week, and I'm excited because this is a new brand to me. I want to say I've never heard of it before, but then I do want to say I've heard of it before, but then I'm thinking of other brands. But basically, I came across an ad for this foundation on Instagram, and then I posted one of those questions on Instagram stories saying what foundations do you guys want to see, and I started getting people saying this foundation from a brand I had never heard of before. So I felt like, this was a sign I was supposed to add this for this week. So this is the Smith & Colt Veiled Threat Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation. Let's get into this. I'm in the middle of my neon series that I've got going on right now. So I've done pink, I've done orange, now I've done green. So I hope this foundation works because I need a picture after this. So let's see what they say about this foundation here. So this retails for $42 for 1.11 ounces. This comes in 42 shades and I have it in the shade 440 Neutral. What do they say about this foundation? For skin that feels covered, never caked, apply Smith & Colt's Veiled Threat Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation to soften skin with an illuminating finish. Okay. The mousse to cream formula uses aloe vera gel and chlorophyll to instantly calm and brighten. Apply with your fingers, brush, sponge, or whatever to simply melt foundation into the skin. Your face, your rules. I was sitting here trying to remember how I picked this shade. I could be wrong, but I think Smith & Colt has, it's just been the week of shade finders, right? I think Smith & Colt has a shade finder on their website, and then I ordered it from Ulta. This is what it looks like in the bottle. Again, fingers are crossed that this foundation actually works here. Let me put my concealer on first. Actually, let me put my primer on first. What is going on today? This is what starts to happen when you've been filming for days in a row. Ooh, okay. Now we can apply the foundation. So let's get one pump there. See what that's, okay. That's how much one pump gives you. She's looking kind of orange. Okay. Dab that in there and then see where we need foundation. All right, let's just try this for now and blend that out. Okay, this is the foundation on my face. You gotta let neutral undertone foundations just sit for a minute because they kind of almost always come out orange. But I'm gonna go ahead and set this side of my face with powder. Just let foundations dry for a minute after you put them on. But she has a nice finish. All right, it's supposed to be like a micro blurring, whatever. She blended out nicely on the face. Gotta give it that. Alrighty then, so that is it for my face. Had to stick with the wig for this color series there, so we're back to curly, but this side of my face is set, this side is not. It is currently 12:17, so I'm gonna go about my day, check in midday, and then come back in studio lighting so you can see how this held up throughout the day and give my thoughts on this foundation.
Alrighty then, so it is 4:37 in the afternoon. I'm not sure why I'm whispering. I don't know. I'm just really, mind all over the place right now because I can't believe, I kind of forgot that I have to do this afternoon check-in, and I just realized I am not wearing my wig. Okay, I will put it back on for the last check-in there. But the point is my face, okay, and this is what my face is looking like. It's starting to look shiny, starting to look a little slippery there, and I also feel like I'm kind of starting to separate in these areas, especially around my nose too, which is where my dry patches are. So I feel like those are really the things that I notice right now. The slipperiness of my face. It's a cream foundation and the separation. Also, I feel like my smile lines are starting to crease, but I'll be back later.
Okay then, so I am back and it is now 6:34 and this is what my face is looking like. Had to put the wig back on, but made sure, we pinned it back so you could fully see my face. And if you're looking at my face right now, your girl looks like a whole slip and slide. Just, oh yeah, she really kicked in within the last hour-ish. Shortly after I did that 4 something check-in, my O was like It's my time to shine. No pun intended there. Yeah. I'm not really surprised that this is the outcome on my face here. You know, when I was reading it, it said mousse to cream, so I'm not really surprised. And the color corrector is cream as well, so it really didn't stand that much of a chance there. You know, I feel like the side, because remember, this side of my face is set with powder, this side is not set. I feel like the side that is set, I was gonna say she looks like she might be doing a little bit better than the other side, but actually I feel like at this point they pretty much look like the same thing. The only thing that's not as you know, crazy there is really just like the full under eye, which isn't even what we're here about. We're here for the foundation on my face. So yeah, you know, might not be oily skin's go-to foundation there. You might want to make sure you are mattified down with this foundation. Matte primer, heavy duty mattifying powder, and you know, mattifying setting sprays if you want to make this foundation work. Because other than that, it had a really nice finish. I was impressed with the finish when I was done. You know, it's called micro blurring. I really feel like it did do that to your face. It gave you a really nice blurred, face tuned in a bottle type finish to your face there. However, I'm not sure I could say that fully held up throughout the day. I'm not sure if you can see it that well right now on my face, but I feel like in the flash photo, it looks like my face is starting to look streaky-ish. I don't know, y'all let me know if you noticed that, but I don't know, I feel like my face is starting to look streaky-ish. I feel like it's kind of moving, especially like here in this area, like I mentioned before. Also, I can feel I can feel the foundation now. Earlier, I wouldn't say it was completely weightless. Like, you know, I feel like you'll feel like there's something on your face just because of the formula and texture of this foundation, but it wasn't anything to the point where I start getting jittery. You know, we've been through this. I have I'm very sensitive when it comes to how things feel and touch and stuff like that, so it didn't bother me before, but now it's getting to the point where it's like I gotta wash this off my face because I'm starting to feel it there. So I also feel like you can kind of low-key like just feel it moving on your face. So, you know, it's day 3 and this is where we are here. But again, this is just a foundation that very rarely do I come across foundations where I'm just like, it's a no. Like, I can't see anyone and their mama thinking that this foundation is a yes. Very rarely do I ever come across foundations like that. Obviously, every foundation isn't going to work for me. So when I do come across the foundations that don't work for me, sometimes, you know, they're just foundations where I'm like, I don't think, you know, like anyone would want to check this out. But a majority of the time, it's more so just, you know, here is who I do think this would work for, or who is most likely to like this, just what I think from my experience with it. So I feel like, you know, normal skin would like this foundation. Dry skin, I feel like the order would probably be normal, dry, oily skin. And I didn't say normal and dry just because, again, I do have dry patches and the foundation didn't really like them on my face. But everyone is more than welcome to try it out and see for yourself if you like it. It does come in 42 shades for a brand that I really don't think I've heard of this brand before, but I might check some other things out because, again, it had a really nice finish. It was nice that it came in 42 shades, and I was not the last shade or second to last shade. There are still shades after the shade that I tried on my face. As for the shade that after I just said everything about their shades, as for the shade that I tried on my face, I think she oxidized there. Did I leave here looking like, because I feel like I'm looking really red right now, like really, really red right now. So I'm wondering, like, did I leave here looking like this, or did it in fact oxidize on my face? So yeah, I feel like normal skin would like this foundation from the jump. Oily skin and dry skin, from the jump, you'd probably like this foundation, but just, you know, as time goes on, I'm not so sure about that. But again, that's something for you to find out when you test out this foundation. Okay, and that is it for this video. Yeah, wow, tomorrow really will make it like already halfway there, and I feel like I just started filming this the other day. But again, it's only a week compared to like the what, 12 or 15 days I did in December, so that's probably why it feels like it's going like that. But yeah, you know, I hope you learned about a new brand in this video. I hope seeing me test out this foundation has helped, if any of you, because some of you were telling me to check out this foundation, were interested in checking it out for yourself. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye. I really gotta take this foundation off. No, when I have hair on, you don't realize, or at least I don't realize just how long these eyelashes are. And then I feel like if I take my wig off, you're just like, bam. Like all you see is like just lash all in your face. People ask how I see with these lashes on. Sometimes I wonder myself, but they cute though. Do you see the oil more now that why am I wearing the wig around my neck like it's a fur? This is what happens when I start getting jittery with makeup on my face. I just start rambling and I don't know what I'm talking about.